Ye papa Martin Amidu eden sema ba betuja witwa abo anas arimeya anas na Martin Amidu ni anas ntokwa no. A lot of people don't know, but even before I did this broadcast, I wanted to do a little reading on it to see where it was emanating from, and I'll tell you after yehwe Martin Amidu nsem wode aba betuja. Now ye ni enim se Martin Amidu oba abonte na wo hwa ebia every quarter ana ebia 6 months bi wo hwa na waba be release bomb na bomb no be kom no na trese nsem akese na Martin Amidu de time bi obe drop enkrata bia na tetenten o kansem wo yusu brofo akese na nsem ayo kana na eya na nkrofo yusu ede to nkrofo kra din. Yes, Martin Amidu de oboa ye ka gargantuan English a ne ho ene free na ohwa Martin Amidu nkrata wode beto dwa title a wode ma no Scandalizing the Courts by Cohorts of Anti-Corruption Entrepreneurs as a result of the Anas versus Kennedy Agyapong judgment is dangerous for Ghana's democracy. Was scandalizing the court, not to say Ghana for sending for tia judges no. And nam Anas Anas and Kennedy Agyapong ensem no esono eyade bia enkoyi emboa ye kebima minkebi amemu a yebu wo man ni mu no. Basically that's what he's saying. Ti Ghana for awomo ebo judge nechi enam Anas say judge ni statement award na judge ni ruling na wode ba ye no judge ni ye bias ni nyama no sa ade na Ghana for ye no emboa kebima minkebi na owie no ka say Anas ye anti-corruption entrepreneur, not anti-corruption or say Anas is an anti-corruption entrepreneur. Now, you read the statement, no, and you see, I think the problem Martin Amidu has with Anas emanates from that. Now, me reading statement, no. Now, see, Anas knowingly and voluntarily caused his action to be commenced by interpretation. I mean, basically, okay, I think say after reading, basically I can't come and read everything because statement will release but the brief I'm getting from the statement, let me give you the brief before we go into inside. The brief I'm getting from the statement and say, say, send your court case no ekwo I was say Ghana for blaming Anas nankasa because say one fact case no anchor in a right way. It is any Ghana for bo judge nechi no. Anas ankasa na ebia na Anas na asem yede. But Anas ankasa ena went to me answer na asem yie am present asem no anko court yie. Ema asem no yendi ama no. Inti Ghana for blame and Ghana for blame judges no enye sa nete. And this also speaks a lot. Na ene tre say senya nkrofo so support Kennedy Agyapong say we din kunim na ene tre say bia we din kunim sa but Anas na one present the case no well. Now asem wa work ani or say Anas knowingly and voluntarily caused his action to be commenced by one Listowel Bukasin on behalf of Anas Anas as the plaintiff. Into the first thing I work and say court case no Anas din kai no enyo no ana e court ono Anas ko share wo bi echi ena nipa koni mum e court e ma Anas. That's what he's saying. I say Anas knowingly and voluntarily caused his action to be commenced or cause court action no, to be commenced by Abraham to be a friend in the Listowel Bukasin on behalf of Anas via a power of attorney authorizing Bukasin to bring the action in the name of the plaintiff Anas Anas on 18th June 2016. So I say Anas yusu obi mom ema ne ba kone ba court ema Anas ne yusu onu ne ho amfamba. As a sequel to the filing, the writ of summons was amended on 20th November 2018 after the Agyapong had filed his statement of defense on 13th November 2018. The plaintiff then replied on 21st January 2019 to close the pleadings. Amidu said, whilst Martin Amidu he appreciated the legality of the route that Anas chose to file his case, the question is whether the attorney can testify on behalf of the plaintiff on matters which are not within his personal knowledge. Nti Martin Amidu say, "Osha send Anas dey asem ne call courts na." Ono Martin Amidu no oye you say Martin Amidu is one of the best lawyers Ghana we've ever had. But Ayana onye obi a wo pesa award and this nonsense nti Ayana nkrofo nim, but he's one of the best lawyers ever. Nti Martin Amidu say he appreciates Anas senior or dey asem ne call court. But osi esan say Anas anfa asem na nko court e wo nu ni din mu no. Si ye say ye bebisa asem na nipa kro na wogina ho no onya Anas nti ontumi yi asem ni mu ye. Ti say bi asem ni Anas be yi asem ni mu no. That is what he's saying. I see, he observed that the decision by Anas to use his surrogate to give evidence showed that he was really not ready to speak to the issues and to be cross-examined in his own case. To say send Anas ekwashi obi mu wechi esu Kennedy Agyapong no a trial say na Anas mpeso obeyi nenim wo court. Na ya say ye be ye no cross-examination na we yi nsem ano inter no ko use obi foforo no. Or say, did the attorney see or witness the transactions alleged? As far as the requirement that he should testify about what he actually did see or heard is concerned, the attorney could not testify about what the plaintiff himself witnessed or heard. The rule against admissibility of hearsay evidence is statutory. Jasema waka no. Intini bakra Anas ede no akwa jina court. Ewo nu ni din mu no. Obese obisa se ni bakunu betumi testify on behalf of Anas ana. Se me de wako na eye me eni obi asem aba na me se koke bi mami a. Obetumi aka ama mi o. Nanso untumi nka ne se me se nia meka no because ebia wo ni information na me wo ni na. Timati na mi to nsem no no. O se Anas arime ya Anas, the plaintiff, put himself in a situation of being incapable of giving relevant and primary evidence in person and be cross-examined because he lives in the fear of his own shadow as an anti-corruption entrepreneur and not as a genuine anti-corruption crusader. Nti Martin Amidu say, Anas arime ya Anas. Di enti a onye ono ankasa ne koko jina court ne say, Anas ni suru. Osuro so obeyi nenim. Esan se wonim de waye so nim se ekoyi nenim a ebia nkrofo bedi ne bone ana bibi oye anti corruption entrepreneur ye kaso be entrepreneur na say Anas is making money from anti corruption but onye anti corruption crusader obi a woye anti corruption crusader de ni kwan so onye sika free corruption expose mu na so Anas no oye corruption no expose corruption na eya no onye sika free into oye anti corruption entrepreneur asemo a Martin Amidu no. Or say Anas thus lost the only opportunity to publicly tell the court his version of the fact within his personal knowledge and to be cross-examined to establish his credibility. So I say Anas loses opportunity no. Say na nko no ankasa beba court no ankasa akasa na Ghana fo atene no mu nsem na ya tene no kware. O loses opportunity no because when yin nim. Martin Amidu say genuine anti-corruption crusaders do not hide their faces behind masks. So this is what Martin Amidu is saying. And he has explained it very perfectly for us all to understand. Someone can say, yeah, but judges ni chino. Eye Anas nankasa senya wo ye se wo de asem na court no. Ene just say agenasa na my blame judges no. That is what Martin Amidu is saying. But the truth of the matter is that Martin Amidu has always been having problems with Anas. Now, even before Ghana for Bebre, ya name him say Kennedy Agyapong na sha say we expose Anas. Even before Kennedy Agyapong, ebe say we can be for Anas. So in 2015, there was a huge war between Martin Amidu and Anas. Now, Martin Amidu ba bontin ebe kan say Anas corrupt. Emma Anas nso eba bontin ebe tutu bi ma Martin Amidu. It was a bloody war. From then, no, it went down. Because Anas and so emiti Martin Amidu in equal measure. But I feel say the problem that has existed between Martin Amidu and Anas is just like I was saying, you know, Martin Amidu is a corruption crusader. Okay, he feels say who expose corruption, you don't need to be making money from it. You don't need to be taking awards and all that. But here Anasa, I mean, some of his pieces, no, Ayana BBC for it to meet Yaneka, Ayana Nkrofo Tianeka, aside everything, Oko ye award, ye onano, ne corruption in some no Martin Amidu's perception about being a corruption crusader, no. You see, it doesn't describe Anas. Internet he has a problem with Anas. According to Martin Amidu, no. So who expose corruption? Any kwan say ojeje award, any kwan say we make sika. Anas nso hu ne said that be sika no nso ne yedinya eye expose no more. Into two ideologies. Won't try my comment box ni mo. Me that's it.